I'm Sayaka Maizono. I look forward to getting to know you.
Danganronpa.
Sayaka Maizono is a student in Hope Peaks Academy's Class 78th and a participant of the Killing School Life featured in Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Her title is The Ultimate Pop Sensation. Sayaka was raised solely by her father as her mother had passed away. Because her father worked long hours every day, Sayaka spent a lot of the time alone at home. The only thing that kept her from feeling lonely was the Idol Live show she watched on television. The idol girl smiles were a source of strength for her, and she became determined to become an idol herself so that she could give strength to other people. She did some bad things and made many sacrifices in order to achieve her dream. Sayaka and Makoto Naege both went to 6th Black Root Middle School, though were unaware of each other's character because they weren't in the same classes or social groups. On one occasion, Sayaka saw Makoto nurse an injured crane back to health after it got lost and stuck in the school pool. This action touched Sayaka, and after that incident, she wanted to get to know Makoto more. Unfortunately, they ended up graduating middle school without interacting with each other and went to different high schools. Sayaka was later scouted for Hope Peaks Academy's Class 78th, where she met Makoto once again. Sayaka posed for an idol photo book on at least one occasion, which was revealed when a copy was traded to Teru Teru by Nagato. It appears to contain photos of her in revealing outfits and is likely to be one of those bad things that Sayaka did to achieve her dream. During the tragedy, Jin, the headmaster of Hope Peaks Academy, planned to seal the school building and let the students live forever inside the academy in order to protect them from the destruction. The class agreed to his plan and they sealed the building together. Sayaka is seen talking to Makoto as the rest of the students begin to seal the school. After Makoto trips over a piece of paper, she tells him to be careful as it will be extremely hard to help him should he get injured. Makoto assures her that the tragedy will be over very soon, to which she agrees. The students lived peacefully inside the school building for a year without knowing that the Ultimate Despair members were already in their midst. Sayaka was among those who were chosen to attend Hope Peaks Academy as part of Class 78. Her, among her fellow classmates, ended up being trapped inside the school, completely unaware that at the time they had already been memory wiped of their 2 years of school life together. After losing their memories, Sayaka and Makoto were the only 2 students who remember each other since they attended the same middle school. Due to their previous familiarity, they became close, and Sayaka assigned herself as an assistant to Makoto. The students soon became forced into a mutual killing incident in which the only way to escape was to kill a fellow student. As an incentive to murder, the students were each given a DVD featuring a video from Monokuma, which implied that their loved ones were in danger. Sayaka's DVD showed the other members of her band apparently either dead or unconscious. The DVD deeply traumatized Sayaka, and she began devising a plan to murder Leon and make it appear that Makoto was responsible for his death. She had Makoto promise he would do anything it took to help her escape, and he took an ornamental golden sword from outside the gym and kept it in his room for defense. In the evening, Sayaka knocked on Makoto's door, appearing visibly frightened, claiming that someone had tried to get in her room. Because she felt unsafe in her own room, Makoto agreed to switch rooms with her, and the pair traded room keys. Unknown to Makoto, Sayaka then switched the nameplates on their dorm room doors. She wrote a note on Makoto's notepad claiming she'd found a way to escape and slipped a note under Leon's door. Later, when Leon arrived, Sayaka attacked him with a knife she had taken from the kitchen earlier in the day. Leon grabbed the ornamental sword on Makoto's shelf and used it to defend himself, breaking Sayaka's wrist in the process and causing her to drop the knife. Sayaka fled into the bathroom and closed the door behind her. Not realizing that Makoto's bathroom door was broken and needed to be lifted in order to open, Leon believed the door was locked and left to go and retrieve his school-issued toolkit in order to break in. After breaking into the bathroom, Leon then stabbed Sayaka in the stomach. Before dying, Sayaka wrote Leon's name, read as 11037, as a hint for the culprit. This is what helped Makoto prove his innocence and led him to identify the real killer. Kyoko told Makoto that Sayaka must have been thinking about him when she wrote the message in order to save him, but Makoto wondered whether she had simply wrote it to get revenge on the person who killed her. Whatever the reason, there was no way to find out as Sayaka was now dead, but ultimately Makoto chose to believe that Sayaka was looking out for him in the end. The manga adaptation explicitly demonstrates that Sayaka wrote Leon's name in a deliberate attempt to save Makoto from suspicion. Though the two are not seen interacting much during the killing game, as a womanizer, Leon quickly developed a strong interest in Sayaka and apparently planned to approach her at some point. In relationship charts featured in the art book, Leon admires how cute she is and considers her a pure-hearted girl, which is a type that he is into. Sayaka takes a note of that she is his type with a slight smile and blush. When put under the pressure of the motivational video, Sayaka chose Leon as her murder victim and planned to frame Makoto, possibly because she was aware of his attraction towards her. In the end, her plan backfired as Leon was able to defend himself, which led her to flee to the bathroom. Though he claimed it was only self-defense, Leon made a conscious decision to counterattack and murdered the girl. In the non-canonical manga adaptation, Sayaka and Leon's relationship is quite different. They developed a friendship after Leon decided he wanted to be friends with her because his ambition to change his talent from ultimate baseball star to ultimate musician. Leon found Sayaka had the same passion as he did, so he wanted to get closer to her. In this version, Sayaka chose Leon as her victim because he respects Sayaka the most, so she could kill him easily. After Sayaka had run away from Leon upon his counterattack, Leon decided to follow Sayaka to the bathroom so he could calm her down. In the end, Leon ended up murdering Sayaka by accident. At the beginning of the killing school life in Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, Sayaka appears to be a young high school age teenager, but due to the memory loss she is 2 years older than she believed. She is considered very attractive as she has a large fan base of boys and girls. She wears eyeliner and blush, which suggests that she wears makeup to help keep this appearance. She has long dark blue hair, which she holds in place with several clips. Her eyes are also dark blue. Her school uniform is a traditional style Japanese school uniform comprising of a long sleeve white shirt with a blue sailor collar and a pink ribbon bow tie with tails, a blue tartan skirt, black thigh-high socks, and brown buckle shoes. Her school crest is visible on her undershirt and on her sleeve. Sayaka's idol clothing is a sleeveless pink and white dress with a pink ribbon and ruffles at the bottom, which ends just above her knees. She also wears the intricate matching ribbon on the right side of her hair and white knee-high boots. Her hair is tied into 2 pigtails with pink clips on her bangs. In her official illustration art, Sayaka wears her stage outfit, which consists of a ruffled, collared pink and white dress, a pink bow on the front, and knee-high white boots. She wears a black see-through armband on her right arm and a thin white armband and a fluffy white bracelet on her left arm. She also wears a large pink bow over a white headband, and she has multiple star hair clips. During her school years, she wore inexpensive pink panties with a lacy bow. Seeing as she's an idol, Sayaka has a cheerful, sweet, and supporting personality. Despite her idol career, Sayaka enjoys cooking and also reading. Sayaka develops a bond with Makoto Naege, whom she considers her friend, assisting him on every occasion in Chapter 1. However, she tends to hide her feelings when she is under great pressure by putting on her public persona. She also cares greatly for her band members and would not hesitate to do something if anything were to happen to one of them, including things that could hurt others. When pushed to her limit, Sayaka will do anything even if it's a risk. After she watched Killing Among Loved Ones, she only thinks of how she could escape from the academy, even planning to betray Makoto. Sayaka mentions that she often finds herself focused on a particular person, but pushes those thoughts out of her mind to commit herself further to her idol career. Sayaka has an amazing intuition as she can easily tell what people are thinking. She often jokes about being psychic, only to admit that she was kidding later on. And that ends yet another episode of History Behind the Horror. If you enjoyed yourself here tonight, you would love to see some more Danganronpa here on this channel very soon. Make sure to please like the video. It does help me know if you guys want to see more or not. Make sure if you're new here to subscribe already, because we got some things coming up soon that I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss. And make sure you hit the bell notification so you stay up to date every time a new episode is available. And put in the comment section for whatever character or video game you would like to see here featured on HBTH. And with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in here tonight. And as always, if you're not too scared, I will see you on the next episode of History Behind the Horror.